we have to speak on the march from Kandy to Colombo, organized by the joint opposition, and we have to analyze what the intentions are. From what they say after coming here to Colombo, they say that they were able to mobilize a very strong people mass from the southern areas, and this shows the power of the joint opposition. In fact, they give a figure of 2.5 million, but it's a huge exaggeration because everybody knows the population of Sri Lanka is about 22 million. They have on birth and mobilized more than 10%. That is not a realistic figure, and that shows that these fascistic people are in a world of illusions. But their illusions are strong. They say that we have the power now to oppose the constitutional changes, of the constitution to give more powers to the Tamil nationality and inclusion of more human rights conditions, and all that they say is a defeat for the people in Sri Lanka. What they say is from the extremist Sinhala position that it is a defeat. So they are representing the Sinhala the extremist, chauvinist elements. And on that basis they say we have the power to bring masses here into Colombo in order to stop anything, even passing constitution in the parliament. We can mobilize people, they say. We can mobilize people to surround presidential palace and force him to sign any declaration. So like that they say that they have power of the mass action in their hand. In reality, they don't have that amount of people. Of course, there is an organized section of the Sinhala Buddhist population which are being used by them. And this kind of thinking can lead to, again, Sinhala, pro-Sinhala insurrection, like in 1988-83. They may be planning that because already these radical parties are oriented toward the students. They have started a strike, again claiming there is a private medical college and that has to be abolished by the government. But their arguments are nonsense. This private medical college has been classified as a college without the capability or the standard to produce medical graduates by the medical council. Even Carlo Fonseca, Professor Carlo Fonseca, who was actually supporting the previous government, and they who started this Neville Fernando Institute and this medical college. But now even Carlo Fonseca agrees that medical college is substandard. So this is a private sector institute. The government has nothing to do with it actually. If it is not substandard, they cannot be registered. Then it is the duty of the UGC to cancel the registration, whatever to be given by the UGC, and ask this company, private company, to pay the compensation to the students they have enrolled and close up the shop. So that pressure should be directed towards Dr. Neville Fernando and the organization, the private organization running this medical college. But GMOA and this university, inter-university federation, instead of struggling with the private sector, people who have started this unwanted medical college, substandard medical college, they are trying to make it a problem for the government and saying that the government should intervene and remove it and do something to abolish it. So, on that basis, they are going to start a strike among the students. And that again to correlate with the campaign carried on by the joint opposition, racist, fascistic campaign. So that is how they are going to bring about insurrection in the country. These are the items. And it is somewhat parallel to what happened in 1988-89. Then again, at that time the JVP took the stand that there should be insurrection on the basis of attacking the 13th Amendment. And then again, students are mobilized by fight against the Ragama Medical College, again started by private sector. But then again it was put on the Education Ministry and others and created a situation that all universities are closed. And then they were recruited for an insurrection. And large number of people got killed. In our parties who defended the democratic expansion of the constitution, the provincial council set up, we were killed by the JVP and the so-called patriotic movement. And nearly 1,000 left cadres were killed. 7,000 United National Party members were killed. And then subsequently the attack by the repressive forces killed about 45,000 of the Sinhala youth who participated in this fascistic uprising. Now again this thing is going to happen. Now the government wants to expand the constitution, reduce it dictatorial nature, introduce more democracy, give more powers to the provincial councils, include human rights conditions more, and make it a more democratic constitution. And against that, these people are being mobilized. And they challenge now that they will bring masses to streets to fight. Now, if they bring masses to strike and attack those who are fighting for democracy, then we will also have to fight back. Now some Smaja party and other left parties, definitely we will have to organize and fight back. So therefore, we want these radicals who are trying to oppose these democratic steps that been proposed by the government, the democratic reorganization of the constitution, that we will be fighting, the left and the Samsamajis, the Trotskyists will be fighting to defend the rights given in the Constitution and to expand it. And therefore, this struggle will continue, and we request the President, who keeps these fascistic forces still in his party, the people who have gone to the SLP headquarters and challenged it, and parliamentary members who have challenged him and come out and went in the march. What are the actions that you are going to take? The President should make a severe cut out from the party, remove these people who are intolerable and becoming more and more aggressive, posing as SLP members and challenging the SLP leadership. This unbearable situation has to be changed by the SLP leadership. Then, on the other hand, the government and the Prime Minister, they should be aware of the type of struggle that is developing. It is not just a mass scale, mass organization going around campaigning and shouting, but it can lead to a youth insurrection of the type 88-89. Therefore, it is the duty of the government to face this and weed out fascistic elements who are promoting this kind of struggle, and defend the program that have started and implement it as soon as possible.